What is up, vlog fam?
Hey!
Hey, sorry, we want to just let you guys know why we haven't been posting. It's super exciting, as you guys may know from clicking the title of this video. It's this little guy. Cooper. You want to say hi to the vlog fam? Oh, you're getting very distracted by the bicyclist. Cooper.
He's like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
But yeah, so long story short, Brooklyn's parents were visiting for about 2 weeks, and we want to spend time with family, and we didn't want to like let the vlogs get in the way. It's not that it's a hassle or anything, but it does take a little bit of time.
Enjoying our time with my family. So
yeah, and so with that, and the funny story of how we got Cooper, I don't know if you guys know, we wanted a puppy for the longest time.
Yeah, we've almost bought a puppy so many times.
No, tell them the story. Tell them the story of like when we literally almost bought a puppy. Like we're seconds away from just.
Yeah, when we very first started working from home. When was that? Back in like February?
No, it's not February. March. No, yeah, March.
Back in
Late March,
yeah. There was a moment there where we were like, is it time? Do we get a puppy?
Yeah, because we were in the old apartment. Oh, by the way, we're moved in, for any of you guys that are following along with our journey, and we'll show you guys the house tour later on. But when we were in our apartment, we were like sitting around. It was like 9 p.m. We're like, oh man, we're bored. And then in our apartment complex, there's so many people with dogs, and they're all so cute. Especially this one mini poodle that we thought it was like a cavapoo, and that's what we wanted for the longest. Dude, we're trying to vlog, bro. Look at him just going to look at his happy face. Look at his happy face. Cooper.
Come here.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So we were sitting. Nope. Now he wants to come to my lap.
Yeah.
So we were sitting around, and we were looking at puppies like we normally do around that time.
Yep.
And Brooklyn's like, oh man, if we work from home, we could probably train a puppy in time, right? Before we go back into the office. I was like, no way. Could we train a puppy in like...
Could we do this?
Yeah, in like a month, yeah.
We were ready, but then we decided we weren't sure how long we were going to be able to work from home.
And like a month isn't a long, and we thought it was only going to be a month. Ow, buddy, you're biting me. So we didn't know if a month was enough, and that's when we weren't
sure how long we were going to be working from home. We were also still in the old apartment, which was very small, and even with as small of a dog as Cooper is, yeah, he loves playing with my scrunchie. Even with as small of a dog as Cooper is, it just would have been really hard, especially because we knew that we were going to be moving soon and all of that stuff, so we decided to wait. And then we moved into our house,
and then her parents came to visit. And the funniest thing, we still in our mind wanted a puppy, right? But we weren't gonna go get one. We were gonna wait like maybe a year to like settle into our house and put grass on our house and fencing.
Yeah, we weren't sure if it was the right time or not.
Yeah, and then her mom, who was missing her dog back home a lot, she's like, I want to just go pet a puppy.
She's like, let's just go to the puppy store. I just want to pet my puppy. Yeah. I just want to pet a puppy. I miss mine.
And there's one right here in Vineyard.
It's called the puppy store.
Yeah, the puppy store. Great SEO play, by the way. And then we went in, and we saw wonderful selections of dogs, and it was so cute. And Brooklyn was just almost on the verge of crying because she was so happy. And we walked in, and we actually Cooper wasn't in that store.
No.
He was in another store, but we saw a Pomsky, and I actually always wanted a Husky, and then we wanted a small dog, so I was like, oh my goodness, this could be it. Like, we'll show you a picture of the Pomsky right here.
This is the one. But the thing with Pomskys is that my mom is very allergic to dogs with fur.
Yeah.
And so we were like, as cute as this dog is, it's not cuter than, because we're gonna have this dog for 10 years, you know?
10 plus years, hopefully like 15.
And it's like, do I really want my mom not to be able to come and visit when I have kids because I have a dog, you know? So we didn't want to do that because I like my mom more than I like a Pomsky.
Yeah, and it was such a majestic Pomsky. Like it was white coat, as you guys saw, beautiful blue eyes.
But then we left the puppy store and we got back to our house, and we were sitting around, and Joe just kept looking at puppies, and he was like,
okay, I was
looking
at pictures of Pomskys and how big they'll grow, because this guy was actually pretty big, like bigger than most Pomskys I've seen. But I was looking up, and eventually I was like, okay, you know what? We're going to get it. But her mom, Melissa, felt really bad. She's like, oh, you should not get it because of me. And we're like,
no, don't even worry about it. Like, that's kind of a big deal. I like you a lot.
Yeah. And so this guy, right? So later that night, Melissa was telling us, and Dar, my in-laws and her parents were telling us how they want to breed their, it's not Bernedoodle, it's a Aussie Doodle, with a miniature Australian Shepherd or a poodle, and they want to go look at like a miniature poodle or a miniature Australian Shepherds. And the first store we went to didn't have either, but we looked online and we saw that the other store in West Jordan. It's like 30 minutes away.
They had a Doodle that my dad was excited to
pet.
Yeah,
he was super excited.
And then they also had this guy here, which I didn't know before we went.
No, we had no idea Cooper was gonna be in there.
Yeah.
You're biting me, bud.
Because Joe had called the store earlier that day to ask if their mini poodle was taken.
Oh, no.
He was on hold.
Yeah, we knew he was gonna be there. We didn't see any pictures of him or anything, but he was on hold, so pretty much someone was gonna buy him, which would stink, because that's, I don't know if Melissa, Dar, while you're watching this, I don't know if you guys were actually gonna buy him or not, but whatever. I mean, we got him, so
we bought him instead.
Yeah, suck it. No, I'm just kidding. We love you guys, but hey, we went to the store just thinking like, hey, we're gonna just get puppies. I might still get that Pomsky. We walked in and we saw this little dude, and I was just like, heaven on earth. Like, he was so cute, well behaved, because you get to play with the puppies a little bit, right? Like at a puppy store before you purchase any puppies.
He loves playing around. He loves playing tug, but he's not loud.
No, he's not. Like, he doesn't
he's
bark.
Really well mannered. We've only had him for a week, and he's really good. Like, he's pretty much potty trained already.
Yeah. I mean, it's gnarly, because like usually at night you have to wake up in the middle of the night to take him to go potty and stuff, but
he sleeps until 6 or 7 in the morning every single night.
He doesn't pee in his tub, because right now we just have a tub for him.
We had a pee mat in his little bed area that he used the first like 2 nights. And then after that, he would just wake up at 6 or 7. And
he would whine until we wake up, and then we would have to take him out.
To 7.
Yeah.
Which is when we should get up anyways.
So without knowing like a ton of facts about the puppy, how well behaved he really is, because like he doesn't poop or pee inside the house since like the first 2 days, because he's stressed out, you know, like you don't. He's in a new environment, and he's only 10 weeks old. Oh, by the way, so it's been a week of owning Cooper. Cooper, he is such a camera shy puppy. Cooper, where you at? Oh, is he just Cooper?
He's playing with the grass.
Oh, isn't he the cutest, guys? Okay, but yeah, it's been a week of with Cooper, and he's such a good dog. Like, we're so happy. But like we said back up in the story, he was on hold. So when we went in, there was a lot of couples looking at a couple of dogs, like the Sheepadoodle that Dar really wanted to play with, and Cooper. They were both being played with. So we were playing with, which dog? I can't remember. It's the snow dog. It was
he was big, and he was
the big guy, big fluffy. The winter with the little mug type. What is it called? Saint Bernard. Yeah, there was a Saint Bernard just running around, so we were just playing with Saint Bernard, and we weren't gonna get him because Saint Bernards are ridiculous to take care of. For all you Saint Bernard owners, you have my mad props. Like, give this video a like if you're a Saint Bernard owner or a dog lover. Like, this is all about just loving your puppy, right? But yeah, so going on further with the story, the couple that was playing with them, and this is like an hour, by the way. Like, we were inside the store, and we just wanted to play with the Sherpadoodle and the mini poodle. And finally, one of the couples left, and we asked them, like, hey, is he still on hold? And he's like, no, fortunately, they didn't want to buy it. Well, unfortunate for them, but
fortunately for us.
Yeah, so we played with him, and we just right away we fell in love. And I remember, here's a picture of Brooklyn right here as we purchased the dog. Like, she is on the verge of crying, by the way, literally, because like Brooklyn's always wanted a dog. She's always wanted a dog, and that's my dream. Was in a year of our marriage, I want to be able to get our relationship stable, and then bring in a dog, and then maybe next year a kid. And so this the first year, a year after we get a dog, like I promised Brooklyn. And like, just go back to this picture, guys. She's on the verge of crying. So funny. And I remember we asked them for the price. Now, a miniature poodle from like I guess, would they be a retail store?
I guess.
Yeah, and so he's gonna be pretty hefty, and they wanted $4,000 for him. And if you guys know anything about buying a dog, like, poodles are really in right now, especially poodle mixes.
Because they're hypoallergenic, they're pretty smart. He's a mini, which means that he can breed with any sort of dog to make any sort of fun poodle mix. But
what made it even more expensive is that, if you guys, I'll show you a picture right here. He's marbled. which I didn't really know what that meant until having him for you know
but
a
he's
week.
got a beautiful coat with brown fur, and then there's like black spots on it.
Yeah, and then he has a
little white tuft on
yeah,
his
he
chest.
does. So his markings are great, and on top of that, he has blue eyes. Like half of one of his eyes is
It's
just
so
blue.
crazy. One
Look at
eye
that.
is brown, and then the other eye is half brown and half blue, and it's so
Yeah, it's so cute. And so for
He's a handsome puppy.
oh yeah, he's just knocked out right now. Dude, are we boring for you? Cooper, are we
Look at
boring?
him.
Is this vlog gonna be pretty boring? I know we're just sitting around and talking, but it's okay, bud. But yeah, so because of all of that factors, and he's kind of a more unique, a more rare type of poodles. We just it was $4,000, and we talked him down to about $3,600. And to put into perspective, the Pomsky would have actually cost us $2,200, and so he's significantly more expensive. But he's such a stud muffin, and we almost named him Abraham because we're about to.
Because okay, so here's the thing. They don't require us to neuter him. He's an amazing dog. He's papered. He has a pedigree. He's
registered, and yeah, he is top of the top line. Like,
and
you want to know his
we
ancestry,
have the option
everything.
to stud him out if we'd like when he gets a little bit older, and we could pay him back fairly quickly. If we
with
stud
like
him
3
out.
studs, which is ridiculous,
So-
right? Like, and then another thing is her parents wants to breed their dog. We don't really know if they want to breed with Cooper because he is a full poodle, and their dog is roughly about like 80% poodle as itself and 20% Australian Shepherd. So they might want to go with an Australian Shepherd to get more of that Aussie Doodle mix. But there's options here, and we're still going to allow him to stud and spread his seed amongst this earth.
So Joe wanted to name him Abraham because he's gonna spread his seed.
Yep. That is why. That is exactly why. But yeah, this is kind of our first week with Cooper. We've been trying to train him, and it's been hard. So if you guys have any like doggy puppy training tips,
tell us your favorite tips down below.
Leave your comments down below, and if you guys have anyone you watch or anything, please also leave their links in the comments below as well, because we want to train them to be just an absolutely amazing dog. Because it's better in the long run, you know. Like when you have a well-trained, behaving dog, in the long run, it just becomes so much easier. But yeah, sorry you guys, it's been a while. Our life has been crazy. There will be many more vlogs with Cooper and trainings to come. So you guys, if you like puppies, if you like this beautiful, handsome young lad,
little guy, Cooper.
Yeah, Cooper.
He's got grass in his mouth.
Yay! Give this video a like. Subscribe right here, follow our Instagram, and oh dude, come on man, privacy. But yeah, and he'll probably have his own little Instagram because you know that's what you have to do as a doggy owner, I guess. But whatever guys, until next time, peace out.